Before we get started, I'd like to invite you to take advantage of a free resource I made for you. It's called the SoundHealth newsletter. In it, I share the latest research in music and health. Plus, you'll learn music and wellness exercises that you can use every day to feel your best. You'll also get discounts and first access to all of my products and events. Remember, it's completely free. Just come visit me at donovanhealth.com to get started today. That's donovanhealth.com. Hey there, this is Jim Donovan. Thanks for tuning in. I'm so glad you're here. Last September, I had the privilege of speaking at a TEDx event in Youngstown, Ohio. The organizers asked me to tell the story of how I discovered one of the techniques I use to help people fall asleep naturally. I was pretty excited and a little nervous. Despite the fact that I regularly present to large groups of people, the TEDx format was brand new to me and a bit intimidating. But I knew an event like this could potentially reach and help so many people, and that's what's most important to me. So I got to work. I practiced everywhere and anywhere. I ran through my talk while driving in my van, lounging in my living room, and even in the shower. When the day finally came to give my presentation, I was feeling pretty nervous, despite all my preparations. And to be honest with you, nerves really hadn't been an issue for me for quite some time, considering how often I speak publicly. Funny enough, right before I hit the stage, I found myself doing the very exercise I based my presentation on in an effort to keep my stress down. That's right, it works for stress too, not just sleep. And while I was pleased with how my TED Talk went overall, the online video version of it received only modest traction on YouTube for months. YouTube is the go-to place to watch TED and TEDx presentations from innovative speakers all over the world. Initially, over the first few weeks, it racked up about 16,000 views, which wasn't too bad, but not nearly the blockbuster I'd hoped for in my quest to help as many people as I possibly can. But then something happened. Several months passed, and I'd given up hope that my TEDx video would become a viral success. To be honest, I kind of forgot about it for a little while. Then, out of the blue last week, I randomly checked to see how many views it had accrued, just out of curiosity. And my jaw dropped. I had over 900,000 views. At first, I thought it was a mistake, so I refreshed the page in case there was some kind of glitch. Nope, no glitch. I don't know why or how or what made this happen, but there were now hundreds of comments, thousands of likes, and even some internet trolls, which are a true sign that you've really made it, I guess. As I read through the comments, I realized my goal was becoming a reality. People who had trouble falling asleep for weeks, months, even years, were using the technique every night and enjoying deeper, longer, and more refreshing rest. Today, I thought I'd share with you what some of the viewers are saying about it. Maybe your sleep issues are exactly like one of theirs. One user wrote, "Until I saw this video, I can count on one hand the number of nights I slept solid all night. My sleep would best be described as a bunch of mini naps. In bed by 10:30, finally fall asleep at some point, awake by 2:30, then it was asleep again for another hour, hour and a half, repeating the cycle." Well, last night was night 5 of trying this technique, of the rhythmic pattern, and I have slept straight through all 5 nights. Thank you for this video. Another viewer said, "This technique works. I've been a lifelong insomniac with several sleep disorders, and this works for me. Thank you, Jim." Someone else commented, "Jim, this is incredible. I saw this last week and started using your technique. I've always had trouble getting to sleep and staying asleep. Since starting this last Wednesday, I have fallen asleep right away and wake up less often. Then I can go right back to sleep. I even sleep up to 5 hours at a time, and it's been years since I've been able to do that. I'm grateful. Thank you." It's comments like these that keep me going. I love knowing that I'm making a difference in people's lives, and I hope I'll be able to do the same for you. To watch my TEDx talk, simply go to youtube.com and type "How to Trick Your Brain into Falling Asleep" in the search bar. It'll be the first video that pops up. I'd love to hear what you thought about it, the good, the bad, and even the ugly. Feel free to drop me a line in the comments section. As you can see, I clearly enjoy reading them. And if you found this technique to be helpful, please feel free to share it with a friend, family member, or coworker. Hey, thanks again for tuning in. Before you go, I want to invite you to join us on our social media channels. You can find Jim Donovan Sound Health on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, before you go, I'd like to let you know about a free resource I made for you. It's called the SoundHealth newsletter. In it, I share the latest research in music and health in an easy-to-understand form. I also share beginner-friendly music and wellness exercises that you can use every day to feel your best. When you sign up, you also get discounts and first access to all of my SoundHealth products and events. Remember, it's completely free. If you'd like it, just visit donovanhealth.com and enter your name and email address, and I'll start sending you new issues right away. While you're on the website, you can also read full transcripts of this show and check out a ton of other valuable resources. If you have any feedback, send me an email to feedback@donovanhealth.com. All the information presented on this show is for educational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice. Lastly, come and visit me on our SoundHealth Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube channels. I'd love to see you there. The SoundHealth podcast is produced by OmniVista Health Learning and Donovan Health Solutions. For SoundHealth, this is Jim Donovan. See you next time. Take care.